Students, hello. Sitting here drinking my coffee in my Logan Elm Be a Brave mug that Mr. Smith gave to teachers a while ago, and that gave me an idea for this video. We'll survive this craziness, and we'll be back to school soon enough, doing bell ringers, doing homework, taking notes, all your favorite things. But first we got to go through this craziness. So the question is not if we'll go through the craziness, but how we will go through the craziness. How will we respond? The circumstances are not our responsibility. Our response is our responsibility. And I thought, what a better model than Be a Brave that Mr. Smith is always reminding us of. Be a Brave has 4 components. Do your job. What can you do around your house to help your family, to help your younger siblings, older siblings? How can you help them? How can you do your job around the house? Are there chores that you need to do? Are there things that aren't your chores, but you can help out by doing anyway? Maybe that just involves doing what your parents tell you rather than giving them a hard time. Do your job. Number 2, listen and learn. During this time, I think that applies to us by saying, what's a new skill we can gain? What is a new book we can read? What's something that we've never done that we can do now, that we have spare time to do? Don't make it just a time to sleep more or to play more video games, but what can you learn? What new skill can you learn? What new talent can you get? 3, respect everyone. And I think that applies to us during this time because not everybody is going to be in the same place. Some people are really scared. Some people are saying one thing. Other people are saying something else. People are all over the spectrum on this event. Respect people. What I've done with some folks online is just unfollow, or I just keep scrolling. I don't pay attention to the stuff that gets me all riled up because it's not worth it. Just move on, respect that people disagree, and you can agree to move on and not cause a fuss. You don't have to respond to everything you disagree with. That's a lesson for all of us. And the 4th and final one is be a good citizen. Have you reached out to your friends, texted or Snapchatted? I don't know what you do. Have you reached out to a handful of your friends to see how they're doing? Have you tried to play online chess with your friends, because that's really how people bond? You should know that. Have you? Maybe you have an elderly neighbor. Maybe you have not an elderly neighbor, but maybe go knock on the neighbor's door. Don't go into their house. Stay back from the door, right? Got to keep that distance. But see if you can help them out in any way. I don't know how that might be, but maybe you can help them out in some way. So, hey, little buddy.
Hey.
So this is my reminder to be a brave during this time, because again, we will get through it. It's just a matter of how we respond during the trial, right? We'll go through trials. How will we respond? And that response is what's our responsibility. So know that I miss all of you. I'm looking forward to the time when I can say, speaking of Gretchen, what's the answer to the bell ringer? But until that time, be good.